Grace Church. My name is Barney Goodall and I'm doing today's devotional. Today I'm going to borrow from some material by Bob Goff, and he touched on a passage quite recently which got me thinking over Christmas. Typically we focus on the more traditional elements of the nativity story and all the exciting bits that our kids get involved in. But this particular piece really got me thinking, and it was from Luke chapter 2 verses 6 and 7. So I'll just start by reading that. So Luke 2, 6 and 7. And while they were there, the time came for Mary's baby, to be born. She gave birth to her first child, a son. She wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger because there was no lodging available for them at the inn. Now, right before Jesus was born, his parents, Mary and Joseph, they had to make obviously that trek from Nazareth to Judea to register for the census that was required at the time. And the trip had taken them a while, especially given Mary was 9 months pregnant. And when they arrived in Bethlehem and they were eager to find a place to stay, they were told by the innkeeper that there was no room for them. And so as soon-to-be frantic parents, I can't imagine the stress. It would have been really, really tough. And so ultimately Mary and Joseph, as we know, spent the night in the stable on haystacks next to donkeys and sheep. And that's where our Saviour was born. And I wonder how long it was before the innkeeper knew what he'd missed, knew what he'd done by turning them away. Maybe when he heard about the Messiah from Nazareth, who brought dead people back to life, healed lepers from their diseases. I wonder if he regretted his choice to turn them away that night. He had to have relived that night in his mind many, many times, coming up with ways that maybe he could have made room, maybe he could have fitted in the Saviour of the world. And as busy people in the time that we live now, I think we can point to a lot of reasons to explain why we don't make more room for Jesus and the people he loves in our lives. Yes, we have bills to pay, we've got to look after our kids, we've got our work, we've got so many other conflicting responsibilities and things pulling us in every direction. But there's only ultimately one thing that God has asked us to do, and that's to love him, and in doing so love the people around us. So I suppose my challenge to myself and all of us over the Christmas period is let's avoid that innkeeper's mistake. Let's do some renovations to make room for Jesus in our life while we still have time. And so to really think about what do we need to move out of our lives or move to the side or reprioritise to really make room for Jesus this Christmas season. Have a great day, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.